Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Willie Does Wrestling Universe Mode, episode 5 of Monday Night Raw. And Becky Lynch is holding a Raw Women's Championship Open Challenge. Oh, wait a minute. It was rumored she would be here. It is the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, former UFC bantamweight champion who put women's MMA on the map, and now she is here on Monday Night Raw to challenge Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship to kick off Monday Night Raw. I cannot believe Ronda Rousey is even here. What is up with open challenges and celebrities answering them? But ladies and gentlemen, wow, what a challenge this is going to be for the man to retain the Women's Championship. But let's tell you why Becky Lynch is putting the Raw Women's Championship on the line. The reason is, in recent weeks, Becky Lynch was able to retain the Raw Women's Championship due to shenanigans, feet on the ropes, countouts, you name it. Now Becky Lynch says she is tired of her title reign being questioned. She is the women's champion for a reason, which is why she agreed to put her title on the line here tonight. And she's going to do it in probably the toughest challenge of her entire career here in Universe Mode. And that is to face Rowdy Ronda Rousey with that women's championship on the line. The crowd favoring the challenger. I bet a lot of people in this crowd are shocked that Ronda is in fact here on Monday Night Raw to challenge for that women's championship. Ronda Rousey, probably the toughest woman in the entire world. But Becky Lynch, she is a wrestling veteran. She's been trained in pro wrestling nearly her entire life. She is the first and only Raw Women's Champion here in Universe Mode. And she is looking to put that women's title on the line against Rowdy Ronda Rousey. She hands the referee that championship, giving Ronda a good look at that title. Here we go. Raw Women's Championship is on the line. What a way to kick off Monday Night Raw. As now Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch to kick off Monday Night Raw. As here we go. Becky Lynch starting things off against Ronda Rousey. Oh! A punch right into the face. Becky Lynch looking to start off strong against the women's champ. What the hell is this? That's Raquel Gonzalez's music. Miss Money in the Bank. Oh my god. Raquel with the Money in the Bank contract, hitting the Raw Women's Champion with it. She's cashing in. Raquel's cashing in. Oh my god. This is now a triple threat match. Braun Strowman cashed in his Money in the Bank contract on SmackDown against Jon Moxley. And now Raquel Gonzalez is cashing in for the Raw Women's Championship. Remember, Raquel Gonzalez is a SmackDown superstar. Raquel Gonzalez, who won the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match last week at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And now she's looking to beat the hell out of Becky Lynch and face Rowdy Ronda Rousey for the championship in Ronda Rousey's pro wrestling debut. Why would you want to cash in here tonight? And now look at Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey looking to double team on Raquel. Get the bigger threat out of here. And now look at Ronda Rousey, UFC legend. Oh, look at this. Knee bar. Imagine if Ronda Rousey takes advantage of the distraction and wins the Raw Women's Championship. This is probably the biggest challenge in Becky Lynch's career. She did not expect Ronda Rousey to be here, and she definitely did not expect Raquel Gonzalez to be here. Raquel is cashing in Money in the Bank, just like Braun Strowman did on SmackDown. But Raquel's cashing in the middle of a Raw Women's Championship match. Raquel Gonzalez now all alone with Becky Lynch. I don't know why Raquel's doing what she's doing right now. Oh, look at this. What's she going for here? Oh, Vader bomb. As now Raquel looks like she's going to have a submission. Imagine if she cashes in successfully for the Raw Women's title. Becky Lynch has had a ton of shenanigans now. And remember, triple threat match, there are no disqualifications, so there are no rope breaks, which means all of Becky Lynch's advantages are not present in this matchup. Oh, knee right to the arm of Raquel Gonzalez. As now Ronda Rousey, brings the two challengers. Look at this. Oh, what a collision. Great move by Ronda. Seems like she knows her craft a little bit here in pro wrestling. As now Ronda's all alone with Becky Lynch, squaring up on the champion. Oh, what a punch right to the face. And I had no idea Raquel was going to cash in Money in the Bank. Especially in the middle of a championship match, not afterward. Raquel assaulting Becky Lynch with the Money in the Bank contract. But Ronda Rousey is on fire. Oh, punch right to the face. Oh my god, and look at these strikes by Ronda. Raquel should have picked a different day. Look at Ronda go. And remember, Becky Lynch does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose the Women's Championship here in this matchup. As Ronda's working on Miss Money in the Bank, she might not be Miss Money in the Bank for long. She's stomping on the arm. Oh my god. Cover for the Raw Women's Championship. Cover by Ronda. Becky Lynch able to break up the pin. Oh, Becky looks like she's looking to... She's saying to Ronda, target Raquel. Let's go at her. Oh no, Raquel stopping the double team. Oh, and utter chaos here in this triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship to kick off Monday Night Raw. Raquel gets Ronda Rousey out of there. And now the electric chair. Great job by Raquel. Raquel is definitely a monster of a woman. Oh no. No, and now Ronda Rousey getting Becky Lynch on the apron, and now Raquel slams down Ronda Rousey. And now trying to have some strikes on Ronda. Becky Lynch trying to enter the fray as well. Seems like Becky's more threatened by Raquel Gonzalez than former UFC Bantamweight Champion Ronda Rousey. Oh, great punch there by Becky, the Raw Women's Champion. Oh, look at this. Becky with a disarmer on Rousey. Rousey could have to tap. Oh, and what a big boot by Raquel, preventing Becky from from retaining the title here tonight. Now has Becky on her shoulders. Becky lands on her feet. And now some slaps to Miss Money in the Bank. And now Becky has her up. Powerbomb. Planning Raquel onto the canvas. Becky Lynch, what's she going to go for here? Oh, shot of the midsection. What's this? Oh, was thinking manhandle slam. Ronda was able to counter. These two meeting one-on-one in the ring now, which was what this match was going to be. Ooh, stunner. And now this match goes to the outside. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications under triple threat rules. Ronda Rousey, what a challenge it's going to be, as now Raquel. Oh, planning Ronda Rousey. Oh no, Becky with a disarmer. Remember, no rope breaks. Becky Lynch. Oh my god, Raquel taps. Becky Lynch has retained the Raw Women's title. Which means Raquel has failed her Money in the Bank cash in. First, it was Braun Strowman on SmackDown, failing the men's Money in the Bank by cashing in on Jon Moxley. Raquel cashed in on Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey. And Becky Lynch has once again retained her Raw Women's Championship. Ronda Rousey was not pinned or submitted. So what does this mean for the Rowdy one? And how will Raquel bounce back? But either way, Becky Lynch retains her women's title once again. And you gotta think, who is next for big time Bex? What a way to kick off Monday Night Raw. I cannot believe that just happened, as Becky Lynch remains your Raw Women's Champ. As we move on, here on Monday Night Raw. Speaking of triple threat matches, this was a scheduled triple threat match. Akira Tozawa has done great in singles action in retaining his 24/7 championship. Now the Raw general manager has handpicked Mustafa Ali and Kyle O'Reilly to challenge Akira Tozawa for that title. Will Akira Tozawa manage to retain his 24/7 championship against two competitors? We're going to find out next here on Raw. Well, we just had a triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship to kick off the night, including a failed Money in the Bank cash-in, as here comes Mustafa Ali, one of the two men to challenge Akira Tozawa for the 24/7 championship. And I just want to tell you, the stakes are high for this man right here, Mustafa Ali. For the past few weeks here in Universe Mode, Mustafa Ali has competed on both Raw and SmackDown. He is currently a free agent, but the Raw general manager said that if Mustafa Ali is able to win the 24/7 championship here tonight, he will officially earn a Monday Night Raw contract. So the stakes are high for Mustafa Ali. Not only does he have a chance to become champion here in Universe Mode, but he also has a chance to earn a Raw contract. And look at the smile, the grin on the face of Ali. He appears very confident. The athleticism of this man is unreal. We have seen in recent weeks. Here is a man who's probably one of the greatest strikers in the game. One of the most respected indie wrestlers of all time. It is Kyle O'Reilly. We saw him debut in Universe Mode last week in the United States Championship #1 Contenders Royal Rumble match. Kyle didn't end up winning the match, but he ended up earning the Raw general manager's respect. He has a contract with Monday Night Raw, but Kyle O'Reilly used to be part of one of the greatest NXT factions of all time in the Undisputed Era. But Kyle O'Reilly, of course, looking to branch out on his own. What a way to start off this singles run here in Universe Mode, by becoming 24/7 champion. Very interesting to see who comes out on top. But here comes the undefeated 24/7 champion. His name is Akira Tozawa. And Akira Tozawa, of course, every single defense of that 24/7 championship has always been in one-on-one matches. This is the first time Akira Tozawa will defend that 24/7 title in a triple threat match. Of course, it was in a triple threat match so that Akira Tozawa was able to win the 24/7 championship. So surely this could be a walk in the park, but the pressure must be on for Tozawa because he is not used to facing two competitors at once. Akira Tozawa is also a little bit of a change of attitude. He used to be a comedy character. Now he wants to beat people up. As here we go, that's what it's all about, the 24/7 championship you see every week here on Raw and SmackDown. Ali, O'Reilly, or Tozawa. Which one of these three men will leave Monday Night Raw as 24/7 champion? We're going to find out right now. Here comes Kyle O'Reilly looking to have some strikes on Mustafa Ali. Ali looking to put the champion on the ropes. Oh, and an elbow. Akira Tozawa. Oh, look at this. Oh, double team there by O'Reilly and Tozawa. And now Kyle looking to move on to the 24/7 champion. Kyle O'Reilly, what a start this would be to his Universe Mode career if he ends up winning the 24/7 championship. Remember, much like the Raw Women's Championship match, Tozawa does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose the championship. Look at Mustafa Ali. Oh, what a collision by O'Reilly and Tozawa. And this is what we're talking about. Tozawa rolls out of harm's way, which means it is momentarily one-on-one between Mustafa Ali and Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, Ali with a cover and a kick out at 2. Just like that, Ali could have won the championship right there. And remember, the pressure is on for Ali. Brilliant suplex. Because he will earn a Raw contract if he wins this match here tonight. What is this? Oh! Slamming down Kyle. And Ali sensed Akira Tozawa's presence, drops him down. Mustafa Ali with a lot of momentum starting off this matchup here on Raw. Oh! Oh, he missed the mark as now Tozawa Irish whipping Kyle O'Reilly to the ropes, and now looking to do the same to Ali. Oh no, a collision instead. Here comes Kyle. No. Elbows to the midsection by Ali. Shot to the midsection again. Over a neck breaker and connects. Brilliant move. As now Tozawa from behind. Oh, suplex. And this is where Akira Tozawa shines. This is where he brutalizes his opponents, which is he's been doing before, during, and after matches in recent weeks, especially on SmackDown. And now he has a submission in on Ali. Will he tap? No, he won't. So we have 2. So this is our second triple threat match of the night. And our last. Oh! Senton bomb there by Tozawa. Oh, and now utter chaos here in this triple threat match for the 24/7 title. Tozawa once again rolls out of the ring as now Ali, oh, slams down Kyle. Oh, and now what? Oh, senton to Kyle. As now Mustafa Ali heads to the top rope, looking for O'Reilly to get back on his feet. What is he looking for here? Cross body. Great maneuver. Hooks the leg to win the 24/7 title. No, a lot more punishment will have to be dealt before he wins that title. Uh-oh. Oh, Tozawa. The last shot to Ali, which he's been doing to all his opponents' cover. But the difference is O'Reilly was right there to break up the cover, which means this is going to be a bit more difficult for Akira Tozawa than he's used to. Looking for the scoop slam. O'Reilly counters with a neck breaker. Kyle O'Reilly very strategic. Shot to the midsection now. O'Reilly brainbuster. Great move. Oh, and Ali went for a drop kick. He didn't get it though. Uh-oh. Kyle looking for the guillotine. The guillotine is applied. Tozawa could lose the championship right here. Tozawa breaks up the cover, and it looked like Ali was just about to tap. Tozawa momentarily saving his title reign. Kyle O'Reilly able to counter. Kyle O'Reilly was probably milliseconds away from becoming the new 24/7 champion. You can see the frustration now in these strikes. And Kyle O'Reilly, you can feel it as now Tozawa trying to gain momentum back, but you see O'Reilly is a superior striker. Look at this. Driver. Does not go for the cover, however, because he knows Ali's right there. And now he's going to work on Mustafa Ali, the former leader of Retribution. Is now Ali connecting with a beautiful suplex. And this is where Ali should not waste time. The champion is down and out. Ali, springboard 450 splash from the ropes. You could tell maybe a little bit of pain applied on the midsection of Ali from connecting that move. Here we go. Oh, 5-4. Oh my God. Ali did not land well. Tozawa got O'Reilly out of the way. Cover. O'Reilly sensed danger. Oh, elbow by Tozawa. Look at this. 3 of the greatest in the game right now. 3 of probably the most underrated talents. Oh, exploder suplex. Ali from behind now. Russian leg sweep. Ali looking to earn a Raw contract and become 24/7 champion in the process. Tozawa. Oh, takes down O'Reilly. And now Mustafa Ali with some strikes to the 24/7 champ. Tozawa is not used to this pressure at all. Ali, white noise connects. Great move. Oh, as O'Reilly from behind drops Ali, cover to become the new champ, and he does. Kyle O'Reilly, and think about this. Akira Tozawa was not pinned. He was not submitted. O'Reilly pinned Mustafa Ali. What? We knew the pressure would be on, and it was at maximum. Look at this. Oh, brutal 054 attempt failed, as now Tozawa is no longer 24/7 champion. That goes to Kyle O'Reilly. What a way to kick off your Universe Mode career. Kyle O'Reilly is the second 24/7 champion here in Universe Mode. As ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our next contest here on Raw. Well, we had a failed Money in the Bank cash-in earlier on tonight, but Braun Strowman, who failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against Universal Champion Jon Moxley, is looking to gain some revenge. He's going to visit Monday Night Raw, and he's going to pick a fight with Moxley's former Shield brother, the Visionary, the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. Back here live on Monday Night Raw, as Braun Strowman, former Mr. Money in the Bank, is here on Raw. Braun Strowman, he is a SmackDown superstar, but Braun Strowman ended up tweeting earlier on tonight saying, I want my rematch for Jon Moxley and the Universal Championship. Then I am going to start that road to redemption by beating his brother Seth Rollins here tonight as I visit Monday Night Raw. I cannot wait until SmackDown. So Braun Strowman saying he cannot wait to beat the holy hell out of the Universal Champion for what transpired on SmackDown. As he cashed in his Money in the Bank on the Universal Champion, he ended up failing. He ended up losing to Jon Moxley twice this past Saturday on SmackDown. As here comes the Monday Night Messiah, the former #1 contender for the WWE Championship. It is the Visionary. It is the Monday Night Messiah, Seth frickin' Rollins. Now, Seth Rollins ended up clapping back to Braun Strowman. He said, I could care less about you, and I can definitely care less about the Universal Champion Jon Moxley. But if you want to fight, you got it. I need the TV time. Anyways. So Seth Rollins, he's going it alone. He does not have his disciple, Buddy Murphy, by his side. As the Monday Night Messiah looking to probably get an upset, probably try to get back on the road to maybe getting another match against Cody Rhodes or AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. And remember, WrestleMania Backlash will stream live. That's our next pay-per-view in Universe Mode. It will stream live next Sunday on Willie Does Wrestling's YouTube channel. Our main event for that will be for the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes will go one-on-one against former Bullet Club leader AJ Styles for that WWE Championship. They will team later on. No, they won't team. My bad. As here we go, former Money in the Bank winner Braun Strowman will collide with Seth Rollins. Two top names here in Universe Mode. Oh, and Braun looking to start off strong with a chokeslam. And Seth Rollins has not had the greatest track record as of late. And look at Strowman, he's looking to brutalize Rollins. Rollins has lost quite a few matches. He lost to AJ Styles last week. And he lost to Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank. Braun Strowman thought he had the Universal Championship won this past Saturday at, at on Friday Night SmackDown, which was a special Saturday episode covered by Braun on Seth Rollins in a kick out. A lot more left to be done to face the former Architect. Oh my goodness. Braun Strowman just looking to dominate Rollins, take all of his anger out, which was what he wanted. Seth Rollins, though, you cannot count him out. He's a generational talent. But against the monster, you gotta question how he can falter. DDT. Jon Moxley, though, Rollins' former Shield buddy, ended up beating Braun Strowman twice. Once in a non-title match, and again when Braun cashed in Money in the Bank unexpectedly. And now Rollins. Oh, great move by Rollins. He is fighting. He's going it alone against Braun Strowman. As what's Rollins got planned? Rollins looking to fight Braun on the outside, it seems. And like I was saying, later on tonight, Cody Rhodes will team up with his former Legacy partner Randy Orton to take on former Bullet Club members AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Of course, AJ had to pick a partner, and Cody had to pick a partner. And now look at Rollins going back to the outside, Braun face first into the barricade. And of course, our main event, Samoa Joe, the #1 contender for the United States Championship at WrestleMania Backlash, will collide with returning WWE Hall of Famer Edge. If Edge wins, he joins the United States Championship match, and it will become a triple threat at Backlash, as Braun Strowman with a suplex to Rollins on the outside. Braun Strowman would definitely want a rematch against Jon Moxley, maybe at Backlash. What a way to probably earn that, by beating Rollins. Rollins slid back in the ring. I don't know how wise that is. He's fighting against a monster by the name of Braun Strowman. These guys have been fighting for quite a bit. Seth Rollins knows the outside is his best friend. That could be the only way he can stand a chance against the monster among men, Braun Strowman. And you gotta think, if Rollins manages to beat Braun Strowman, what a super kick. If Rollins manages to beat Braun Strowman, that can only add to the monster among men's frustration. Oh, no, please, Braun, no! Rollins landing hard on the floor, as Braun Strowman now looking to return the favor. Count of 7 by the official, as Braun might take the count-out victory. A win's a win. Count of 8 by the official. Rollins running back inside the ring. And now look at Seth Rollins. Braun Strowman was distracted. Seth Rollins. Oh, it's during Braun's first match with Jon Moxley. His former leader Bray Wyatt made his Universe Mode return, as here comes Rollins. Braun looking to fight back. Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman, 2 men. That's probably pretty unlucky here in Universe Mode. Oh! Rollins slammed down hard. You gotta respect the fight of the Messiah, though. As now Braun Strowman. Oh my god, no. Oh! Rollins just getting decimated here. As now Strowman looking to lift up Seth Rollins. Running power slam. Hooks the leg. Is this enough to beat Seth Rollins here tonight? And it is. Braun Strowman. Easy win here against Jon Moxley, former Shield brother Seth Rollins. And you gotta think, it was Jon Moxley watching somewhere at home. Braun Strowman, that running power slam to Rollins, and he gets the victory. And Braun Strowman sending a clear message, but the question is, did the message get delivered to the Universal Champion? As we'll find out on Friday Night SmackDown what Jon Moxley's reaction to this will be as we move on to our next contest. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did say that AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes both had to pick respective partners in a tag team match here tonight. AJ Styles chose his former Bullet Club partner in Finn Balor, and Cody Rhodes chose his former Legacy partner in the Viper, Randy Orton. It will be great to see these two teams of two former friends collide here on Monday Night Raw in this tag team match. Which team will come up with the victory? We're going to find out right now. Back here live on Monday Night Raw. What a great night already, as now we have a tag team match in the WWE Championship scene here. And it was just announced, I just announced it earlier on in the stream. Next Sunday will be our WrestleMania Backlash pay-per-view. It is our second pay-per-view in Universe Mode history, as AJ Styles will be set to take on Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania Backlash, as he is going to team up with his former Bullet Club partner Finn Balor, as he will take on the WWE Champion Cody Rhodes and his former Legacy partner Randy Orton. Of course, the Bullet Club, very big in Japan. Here comes the Prince, Finn Balor, who we saw last week in the United States Championship #1 Contenders Royal Rumble match. Finn Balor saying that he will be a future WWE champion. You gotta think, what if Finn Balor manages to pin Cody Rhodes to win this tag team match? Maybe that could get Finn in line for the WWE Championship. Finn Balor, of course, very respected in the independent scene. He's one of NXT's standout competitors, one of the greatest NXT superstars of all time, as now the Prince set to team up with AJ Styles to take on Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. As here comes the third generation superstar Randy Orton, who was very dominant last week in that #1 Contenders Royal Rumble match, and was very dominant in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. At multiple points in the match, Randy Orton almost won the Money in the Bank contract. Randy Orton ended up voicing his opinion on Twitter after Braun Strowman failed his Money in the Bank contract, saying that Randy Orton would have waited. He would have waited for his chance, and he probably would be standing as WWE Champion or Universal Champion right now. As Randy Orton looking to make his name known, as he teams up with his former buddy Cody Rhodes, the current WWE Champion, to beat Finn Balor and AJ Styles. You gotta think, what does Randy Orton have anything to do with this? Same with Finn Balor. Comes the WWE Champion fresh off of his victory over Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank. As now Cody Rhodes needs to have his eyes towards the future, as he will face his former Bullet Club buddy AJ Styles, as the WWE Champion makes his entrance here on Raw. Cody Rhodes, former AEW EVP, came back to WWE, and here in Universe Mode became the first WWE Champion in Universe Mode history here in Willie Does Wrestling, as the American Nightmare says he wishes to have a dominant reign as WWE Champion. So far, that wish has come true, but he has a tag team match to worry about here tonight on Monday Night Raw, as it looks like AJ Styles set to start things off against the Viper, Randy Orton. Bullet Club versus Legacy. Here we go. Randy Orton starting off with a few strikes on the number 1 contender. Randy Orton must be thinking maybe he should be the number 1 contender for the WWE Championship. Suplex by Randy Orton to start off the match, and now AJ Styles looking to dropkick attempt, and now he tags in the Prince Finn Balor. Orton and Balor have been at each other's throats for a little bit. Orton, DDT right to the face. I meant to say right to the head of Finn Balor. Randy Orton trying to rile up the crowd. And you gotta think, AJ Styles wasn't a part of the Bullet Club by the time Finn Balor was the leader. Finn was the first ever leader of the Bullet Club. But the difference was Orton and Rhodes have more tag team chemistry, you gotta think, because they've spent more time together than Styles and Balor. Of course, with Ted DiBiase Jr. as part of Legacy. Randy Orton with a cover on Balor and a kick out, of course. We just started off this tag team match here on Monday Night Raw. Randy Orton sharing an intense conversation with the current champion Cody Rhodes. And you gotta think maybe it wasn't easy for Cody Rhodes to negotiate with Randy Orton to make him his tag team partner here tonight. Randy Orton's normally not a man who likes to play well with others. Randy Orton probably feeling he is way too underrated here in Universe Mode. He was in the Money in the Bank ladder match, however. Finn Balor feels the same. Here's the cover on Balor. Is this enough to win the matchup? He almost won it right there. Gotta think maybe Balor's legitimately injured. As now Balor crawls and tags in AJ Styles, and it looked like Orton let him. But Styles looking to respond with some shots to the midsection. And another shot of the midsection. What's this he's going for? Knee right to the gut of Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes is yet to be legal in this match. Great springboard moonsault, and now a couple strikes. Right on the arm. As AJ Styles looking to build up momentum, keep momentum on the side of him and Balor. Is now what Styles thinking. Springboard. That was a fail. Went for the springboard 450. But now he's going to improvise. He's going for the calf crusher. And Cody Rhodes is not doing a thing about it. Great counter there by Orton. Orton does not want to give up that easy, and he's just taunting Cody. No chemistry at all here. Styles with a Styles clash. Is this enough to win early? Cody Rhodes isn't doing a thing about it. And AJ Styles and Finn Balor with a quick and easy victory. And you gotta think, why didn't Cody Rhodes help Randy Orton? Is there hidden messaging here? Cody hung Randy Orton dry against AJ Styles and Finn Balor. And even then, Finn Balor was barely even involved in the matchup himself. AJ Styles with a Styles clash. It only took one cover on Randy Orton. Finn Balor anticipated maybe interference by Randy Orton, but no, it didn't happen, as these two, Styles and Balor, walk away with the W. And you gotta think, this could have huge momentum for AJ Styles by WrestleMania Backlash, as he called on his friend the Prince Finn Balor for help. He got it, and they ended up getting the victory. But the WWE Champion Cody Rhodes wanted nothing about that exchange with Randy Orton. And you gotta think maybe there's gonna be huge repercussions for the Viper and the American Nightmare in the near future as we move on to our next contest here on Raw. Well, there's some dissension in the Hurt Business, as Bobby Lashley betrayed MVP during the United States Championship #1 Contenders Royal Rumble match. So Bobby Lashley set to go one-on-one with his former mentor MVP here tonight on Raw. Lots of betrayals, lots of chaos, and it's just going to continue here tonight on Raw, as Bobby Lashley set to write his own destiny here on Raw from this moment forward. And let me tell you why. Bobby Lashley last week was one of the 20 competitors in the United States Championship #1 Contenders Royal Rumble match that was ultimately won by Samoa Joe. Another one of those competitors, his former Hurt Business leader MVP, and it seemed like maybe MVP and Bobby Lashley were going to work together to win the match, for one of them to win the match anyway. But in between, Bobby Lashley ended up betraying MVP, hitting a military press slam. MVP called out Bobby Lashley to a fight, and now this match is official here on Monday Night Raw. Bobby Lashley looking to write his own destiny and become maybe a champion by himself. As here comes MVP, a veteran of the game, the CEO of the Hurt Business. Look at MVP. You see there Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin of the Hurt Business joining him. You gotta think the numbers game, it does have the advantage for Mr. MVP. As MVP has his gear on, he's fired up, he's looking for a fight here on Monday Night Raw. And MVP said on social media that he made Bobby Lashley the superstar he is today. And MVP is looking to expose it here on Raw. As you gotta think, what does this mean? Two former brothers fighting here tonight. Bobby Lashley going one-on-one with MVP here tonight on Raw. Bobby Lashley looking to start off with some strikes. MVP able to block. Great defense as MVP looking to start off. You gotta think, it was MVP who got betrayed, but it looks like MVP with the mind games and the mind advantage. Maybe Lashley did not expect Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander to still be by the side of MVP. Oh, and a knee right to the neck. Oh, and it looks like Lashley's probably already busted open. Bobby Lashley, though, looking to counter. Oh, and look at this, a headlock. A headlock being applied. Bobby Lashley looking to waste a little time. Bobby Lashley, of course, a former MMA fighter. Oh, knees there by MVP on Lashley. And now looking for a few more strikes on Bobby. MVP just wanting to prove that Bobby Lashley is, quote, a fraud and a snake for what he did to MVP last week. Oh, and MVP now with a few strikes on Bobby Lashley. Cover. Is this enough to beat the Almighty? No, it is not. At least not yet anyway. As MVP, all eyes on him now. He's on a big stage on Raw, having a one-on-one match with the Almighty. Oh! Bobby Lashley does not look like his head is in the game, as now it is. Lashley, oh, has MVP up. And Bobby Lashley looking to build some momentum back in this matchup. It looks like he's got a cut on his forehead. A massive suplex, and look at that blood dripping off. But it looks like it's just firing Bobby up even more. Neck breaker. Dropping down MVP. So Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, all they're doing is watching. And this is what we're talking about. This was what Bobby did to MVP at the Royal Rumble last week. Ooh. And now this armbar, and Bobby Lashley using his MMA expertise on his former Hurt Business leader. As MVP countering creatively with a few strikes right to the injured head of Bobby Lashley. Ooh, brilliant striking. Uh-oh. And MVP has Bobby where he wants him, perhaps. Probably wasting a little bit of time. Ball in. Oh, massive elbow drop. Shades of the Rock cover. Hooks the leg on Lashley and a kick out. As now, what does MVP have planned? Oh, elbow. Oh, and a kick. Look at the blood on the face of Lashley. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg of MVP. And MVP beat Bobby Lashley. What an upset here on Raw. The Almighty has been defeated. The mind games on the part of MVP. He got revenge. He brought back his former Hurt Business stablemates to intimidate Bobby Lashley, and it worked. Maybe Lashley was battling through an injury sustained in the Royal Rumble, but either way, MVP successfully dispatches of Bobby Lashley. What does this mean? Is this rivalry over? Or is this just the beginning of the possible revival of the Hurt Business? Well, our next match, these two teams have been at each other's throats for weeks. Kevin Owens finally has some backup against this new team of JBL, Cameron Grimes, and Happy Corbin. But tonight, Kevin Owens will go one-on-one with Cameron Grimes, but this time the numbers are even. Back here live on Monday Night Raw. What a show it has been thus far. As here comes Kevin Owens. And look at that, Ilya Dragunov and William Regal in Kevin's corner. As ever since Monday Night Raw started, Kevin Owens has had issues with Happy Corbin, JBL, and now Cameron Grimes in a group that's now called Money Incorporated, as Kevin Owens has found backup as well last week when William Regal and Ilya Dragunov emerged to help Kevin Owens even the odds. And now Kevin Owens looking to take out Money Incorporated's newest member and Cameron Grimes here tonight on Monday Night Raw. As Kevin Owens, definitely a future world champion in Universe mode. But first, he must take care of Money Incorporated, as he's looking to do that on Monday Night Raw. Oh, and look at this. It is JBL walking to the ring with purpose. It is not raining money. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Money Incorporated indeed. As now these three officially have an entrance. JBL on your center. Cameron Grimes, the man on your left. Now I guess technically on your right in that angle. Who Kevin Owens will be facing, of course, Happy Corbin, the undefeated superstar of Money Inc. JBL calling Money Incorporated three of the richest men, not in just WWE, but the entire world. And they are looking to take over the red brand together. More money, more problems. And you gotta think, why are these three making fun and picking on Kevin Owens? As now Owens looking to take out Cameron Grimes, the newest member of Money Incorporated, here on Monday Night Raw. This is Cameron Grimes' first one-on-one match on Monday Night Raw. Oh, of course, Cameron made his Monday Night Raw debut last week when he teamed up with JBL and Happy Corbin to take on Kevin Owens, Ilya Dragunov, and William Regal. Oh. Now what's Kevin got planned? Into the top. Looking for Cameron to get back on his feet. Oh! Looks like top rope maneuvers aren't working out for most people tonight. Ooh. Now shot of midsection by Grimes. Cameron Grimes, of course, NXT standout. Oh. Back and forth between these two. See there, William Regal and Ilya Dragunov in the corner. Ooh. Great powerbomb there by Grimes. Cameron Grimes calling himself the richest man in NXT history. Ooh. Now he's here on Monday Night Raw. And now Kevin Owens stomping on the arm. And now senton. Great move. Kevin Owens has taken on Happy Corbin one-on-one multiple times. Oh, great neck breaker. And Kevin Owens looking to pick up some steam on Cameron. Kevin Owens, a breakout superstar here in WWE, but has kept getting targeted by JBL and his cronies. Cover on Grimes now and a kick out. And you gotta think, when will this rivalry end? Oh, and now look at these shots by KO. Oh, and it looks like maybe Cameron's busted open. And now a submission hold on Grimes. Will Cameron have to tap to Kevin Owens here tonight on Raw? No. Cameron able to get out of it. And now a suplex by Grimes. Cameron Grimes says he's looking to go to the moon with JBL and Happy Corbin. Covered by Grimes on Kevin Owens. And it seems like Money Incorporated as of late has had KO's number. Oh my god, look at that maneuver. Cameron Grimes did not go for the cover. Oh, Owens now. Oh, takes him down. Double foot stomp, great move. Kevin Owens, the athleticism on par. Now he's on the top rope. Frog splash connects. And you look at William Regal cheering on Owens. Cover, hooks the leg. Almost won the matchup right there. Kick out at 2 by Cameron Grimes. As now Owens looking to pick up Grimes. Oh, Owens went for the stunner. Ooh, punch right to the face. And now Cameron looking to use the ropes to his advantage. A little bit of a cut under his eye. Oh, super kick. And now Cameron Grimes just looking to pick apart KO. Gotta think, when will this end? Cameron Grimes hooks the leg. Oh, great move. Cover. Small package. Cameron Grimes with a victory. Cameron Grimes getting momentum here in this match. And Kevin Owens. Oh, Cameron Grimes with a handshake. What? The hell does this mean? Kevin Owens just handshook Cameron Grimes after Cameron won the match. What does this mean? There's a lot of chaos, a lot of confusion, questions here on Raw. I don't know what to think of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you want more confusion? The United States Champion Johnny Gargano looking to team up with Tommaso Ciampa for one night only to pick apart a thorn in Johnny's side, that being the Limitless One, Keith Lee, the former United States Champion, in a 1-on-2 tornado handicap match. As what's going to happen when these three collide once again? Here's Keith Lee, the Limitless One, the former United States Champion. Last week, Keith Lee had an opportunity to become a 2-time United States Champion here in Universe Mode. But Johnny Gargano ended up making Keith Lee tap. But Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa looking to possibly injure Keith Lee for good, because Keith Lee looks like he still wants that United States Championship back. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa have a common enemy in Keith Lee. As what does this mean for Gargano and Ciampa as a group, as a duo? Johnny Gargano is a two-time United States champion here in Universe Mode, who was able to retain the championship over Ciampa and Lee in a triple threat match, who keeps wanting to tell the world that DIY is dead and buried, dead and gone, but all signs say otherwise. So Johnny Gargano say, fine, you want me and Ciampa to team up? Fine. We're going to pick apart Keith Lee in a handicap match if that's what you want so bad. So DIY reuniting for possibly one night only to pick apart Keith Lee. They're not entering together, so I guess that's a plus. As Tommaso Ciampa has no complaints of teaming up with Gargano here tonight on Raw. As a matter of fact, ever since Universe Mode started, it seemed like Ciampa the whole time has wanted possibly a DIY reunion. Tommaso Ciampa helped Johnny Gargano win the United States Championship in the first ever episode of Raw. And then last week, Tommaso Ciampa didn't even break up the pin, allowing Johnny Gargano to retain the United States Championship last week. As now Ciampa and Gargano have reluctantly agreed to team up against Keith Lee in a handicap match here tonight on Raw, ahead of Gargano defending the United States Championship against Samoa Joe at WrestleMania Backlash. So here we go, Keith Lee versus DIY here tonight, Ciampa and Gargano. As now Lee looking to take out Ciampa, and he does. Keith Lee looking to start off strong, but the United States Champion says otherwise. Here comes Keith Lee. Oh, suplex. But here comes the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa. No, Keith Lee looking to fight off both men. And now look at these two. It's almost like their NXT days, except they're a lot more dominant. Their characters are a lot more established. Here comes Gargano. Oh, swinging neckbreaker. Great move. Now both men hyped up. Oh, the moonsault. Oh, it didn't look like Gargano got all of it. As now Ciampa. Uh-oh. Keith Lee has Tommaso up on his shoulders. Oh, punch right out of the face. Ciampa seeming to be the punching bag in this matchup. Here comes Gargano, though. Looking to do the same thing to Keith Lee again. So nice, you got to do it twice. As now Ciampa. Oh, great maneuver, looking to work on the leg. And you can see Johnny Gargano just staring at Lee, reveling on what he and Ciampa are doing. It seems like maybe by the minute, DIY are starting to unite once again. Gargano looks like he's going to let Ciampa do all the work. Looking to take out his arch nemesis. Ooh, neckbreaker. Cover by Gargano to beat Keith Lee once more in a kick out by the Limitless One. Seems like maybe DIY is pushing Keith Lee to his limits. Oh, double axe handle. A little bit of miscommunication by Gargano and Ciampa. Gotta think maybe Ciampa is gonna start to be the lackey of Gargano, and Keith Lee starting to fight back. But Gargano, the US champion, once again looking to overpower Lee. You gotta think maybe Gargano has steadied Keith Lee a little bit. Known as limits, known as weakness. Oh, shot on the midsection. What the fuck is going on with Gargano? He's bouncing on one foot. He's bouncing on one foot. Hang on. I'm just gonna play as Keith Lee. Okay. Oh, yep. Okay. Let me do the power bomb, because I know he's just gonna stay like that forever. Fuck you. There we go. There we go. Now we're back. Lee takes out Gargano. And now look at Keith Lee. Looking to build up momentum. Lee, look at the strength. The height. Spirit bomb on Gargano to win the handicap match. Oh, the shoulders up by Johnny Wrestling. Almost won the whole damn match. Lee looking to pin the United States champion. Big Bang catastrophe. But Ciampa's right there to break up the count this time when Gargano's stakes are up. And look at Lee. Probably looking for the pop-up powerbomb. But now Ciampa takes down Lee. Now Tommaso Ciampa looking for the cover to win this handicap match for him and Gargano. No. And now DIY. Look at this. Working together more and more by the minute. The longer this handicap match goes on. Drops Lee. And Ciampa's going to beat down on a grounded Lee. Oh, and Gargano went for an elbow. Lee moved out of the way. But here comes Tommaso Ciampa with the brutal knees. Keith Lee, I've never seen him this manhandled. Of course, DIY, former tag team champions. And now, oh, these two just brutalizing Keith Lee. And imagine if DIY manages to have a reunion. And Lee still looking to fight back. Sweeps off Ciampa. And now Lee with Gargano on his shoulders. Oh, Gargano face first on the ropes. Uh-oh. Ciampa though. Project Ciampa. Cover. Is this enough to win the match? Hooks the leg by Ciampa. No. Keith Lee managing to kick out Gargano. Looking to pick apart Keith Lee. Drop kick right to the back. These two, it's almost like they've never stopped teaming up together. Uh-oh. Lee takes off Gargano. But look at Ciampa. Keith Lee with these chops to Tommaso Ciampa. Belly to belly suplex. Great move. Uh-oh. Oh, and much like last week, Gargano with a Gargano escape to Keith Lee. Here we go. Keith Lee taps out to Johnny Gargano. Gargano and Ciampa getting the victory. DIY, or at least the former members of DIY, picking apart Keith Lee here tonight on Raw. Spirit bomb to the United States champion. Last second, Gargano was able to kick out Big Bang Catastrophe. Ciampa stepping in. And these two fighting as one to take out a bigger threat, to take out a common enemy in Keith Lee here tonight on Raw. Project Ciampa, look at that move. But in the end, it was Johnny Gargano with the Gargano escape. Look at these two. Oh, and the high five. And it seems safe to say DIY is back. What a win for Gargano and Ciampa reunited, and it feels so good here on Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, will go one-on-one with the returning John Morrison, but with a catch. If John Morrison beats Rey Mysterio, he and a tag team partner of his choosing will face the Mysterios for the Raw Tag Team titles. Well, last week on Monday Night Raw, Rey and Dominic Mysterio were able to beat Lucha House Party to retain the Raw Tag Team Championships as Rey Mysterio. Look at Dominic, all supporting his father. Rey Mysterio and John Morrison, two high-flying superstars. Rey Mysterio looking to beat John Morrison and to make sure that he and his partner do not face the Mysterios for the tag team titles. These two, a lot of history. Look at this. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This creative entrance on the part of John Morrison, the king of slow motion. Last week, John Morrison returned to WWE during the United States Championship #1 Contenders Royal Rumble match. Now John Morrison says he has a tag team partner, and now he does not want to chase the US Championship. He wants to chase the tag team championships for Monday Night Raw. As the King of Parkour will take on the Master of the 619. Here we go, here on Raw. Mysterio and Morrison. And now John Morrison looking to have his first one-on-one match back on WWE. Looking to suplex on Rey Mysterio. Oh, powerbomb. And John Morrison, during his first run in WWE, was known as one of the most athletic superstars in WWE, and he still has it. Springboard moonsault, taking one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions to his limit already in this match here on Raw. Shot in the midsection. Brilliant suplex. Actually, I think that's more of a brain buster. It's been a very great episode of Raw. This is our co-main event of the evening, and an elbow drop. And I think Rey Mysterio meeting Morrison a little bit. A kick out at one by Rey. Rey Mysterio and John Morrison, two of the greatest veterans here in WWE. And now Morrison just staring down at Rey's son, Dominic. Is now what's Morrison got thinking. Oh, great strategy, going for the legs of Rey Mysterio so Rey can't hit the 619. As now Morrison has Rey up. Rey with barely any momentum right on the turnbuckle. And John Morrison just looking to brutalize Rey. Oh! Countered by Rey with a shot right to the back. And now Rey looking to continue the momentum. Probably was thinking Three Amigos to honor Eddie Guerrero. Morrison says no, man. Rey Mysterio. Shoulders all bruised up. Oh. Oh, great move. His shoulders all taped up. Maybe he suffered an injury. Cover on Mysterio. Oh, and Morrison almost won the match right there. And Dominic's all trying to get his father back into this matchup. Rey's back to his feet. And now he's preventing Morrison from probably hitting his finishing move, the Starship Pain. And here we go. Here comes Rey. Morrison's on the ropes. 619. And now Rey, noticing he's wasting perfect time. The frog splash to Morrison. Here's the cover to spoil Morrison's return to WWE, and a kick out at 2. These two high flyers, these two masters of the game. Now Morrison sweeping off Mysterio, and now he's working on the arm while staring down Dominic. You gotta think, why does Morrison want the tag team titles? Who would he team with? Who would team up with this man as Morrison? Oh, look at this. The Starship Pain and elbow drop. Cover. Hooks the leg of Mysterio. And John, oh no! Mysterio with a kick out at 2. Morrison can't believe it, and now another moonsault to the back of Mysterio. These two men know each other so well. Mysterio takes down Morrison. Oh, and a drop kick. Great move by the luchador. Oh! Great move. And now Mysterio looking to show a barrage of strikes. The Mysterios got rid of Lucha House Party, and now they got John Morrison to worry about. Stomp right to the chest. Great move. What's Mysterio got planned now? Uh-oh. Looks like he's going for another maneuver. The 619 again to John Morrison. I almost said to Mysterio. Why would he want a 619 himself? Cover by Mysterio on Morrison. Rey Mysterio with the victory. Rey Mysterio with a victory here tonight. John Morrison was able to get the victory. He's all celebrating. John Morrison's resting on the apron. What a way to spoil his return, but you gotta think, who was Morrison's partner? Who is he talking about? But Morrison will not be challenging the Mysterios for the Raw Tag Team Championships anymore. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta move on to our main event of Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of Monday Night Raw. Samoa Joe, who is the #1 contender for Johnny Gargano's United States Championship. He is going to go one-on-one with the returning Rated R superstar Edge. And if Edge manages to beat Samoa Joe, the United States Championship match at WrestleMania Backlash will become a triple threat. What a Monday Night Raw this has been, but all good things must come to an end, as here comes the Samoan submission machine, Joe. Last week on Monday Night Raw, Samoa Joe won the #1 contenders technically a Battle Royal, but it was a Royal Rumble. So also took part in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, as Samoa Joe will now face the Rated R superstar Edge, WWE Hall of Famer, here in the main event of Raw. And if Edge beats Joe, Joe's U.S. title opportunity against Johnny Gargano will become a triple threat at Backlash. Right now it is scheduled to be one-on-one between Gargano and Joe. As here we go. The Rated R superstar is back. Edge returned last week during the Royal Rumble to see who the #1 contender would be for the United States title, as Edge enjoying his return to WWE. He was retired years ago. Now he made his Universe Mode debut at the Royal Rumble last week, and now Edge is here on Raw, 7 days later, to face Samoa Joe one-on-one in a dream match for the ages. You can tell by the look on the Rated R superstar's face, he is happy to be here. But he has one destructive first opponent in the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Edge versus Joe here on our main event. And this is what we're talking about. Joe's looking to waste no time. Oh, and the knees on Edge, drops him down. Edge has had a history of injuries, as we know, which is why it's even more applauding for Edge to come back to pro wrestling. Execution, dropping Joe down on his head. An Edge DDT. Edge looks like he's aged quite a bit, but doesn't look like it's going to stop him, as now a submission hold on Samoa Joe. Joe proving to be quite the breakout superstar here on Monday Night Raw, quickly rising up the ranks. in recent weeks, but Edge drops down Joe. Edge looking to stop all that momentum by returning to Universe Mode. Cover by Edge, looking to win this match quickly against Samoa Joe in a kick out. Imagine if Edge's return match ended that quick. And now look at these destructive headbutts to the submission machine. And now Edge again. These headbutts. Edge might end up giving himself a concussion, and he might be out again. Edge looking to slow this pace down, looking to slowly break apart Samoa Joe. But Joe has traveled all around the world, though. What an opportunity it is to be in the ring with the Rated R Superstar in his return match on Monday Night Raw. And Edge, once again with these headbutts, the #1 contender Samoa Joe, barely any momentum since the match started. Oh, kick right to the back. And now Samoa Joe able to counter. Ooh. Samoa Joe now with some strikes on his own, and now working on the injured leg of Edge. And Joe looking to pose for the WWE fans. And, oh, great suplex there by Joe. And now he's looking ahead to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Elbow drop to the Rated R Superstar to that chest. Edge appears to be in great amounts of pain. Oh! Uh-oh, look at Edge. He's going to that place like back in 2010. Edge looking to build up great momentum. Cover on Joe. Is this enough to win the matchup here? Kick out by Joe at 2. Great showing by Edge here in this matchup. Shot of the midsection. Here we go. DDT. Cover to go to Backlash. No. Joe kicks out again. You could tell a bit of shock on the face of Edge, but he's not looking to stop. He's over in the corner. Spear. Spear to Joe. Hooks the leg. Edge is back. Edge is going to WrestleMania Backlash. He is going to have an opportunity at the United States Championship alongside Samoa Joe. Oh, and look at this, a passing of the torch. Samoa Joe has always said he's wanted to face Edge. He had that opportunity here tonight. He lost to Edge, but a great show of respect. What a way to end off Monday Night Raw. As ladies and gentlemen, that's going to have to conclude this episode of Universe Mode. As this has been your boy, Willie Does Wrestling. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Peace.